What's going on YouTube? It's Jason again with JJ Drones, and we're back with day 2 of our trip for Wreaths Across America. As you can see, we're still at the same truck stop that we were at when we finished the video last time. We're out here in Perrysburg, Ohio, but we need to make it over to Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. So let's get in the video. All right, guys, I came over to this part of the truck because there is so much noise over on the other side that I really didn't know if you were going to be able to hear me, because there's a truck that is hooking up to his trailer over there. And then I've got the reefer running and I've got the APU running. So it's super loud over there. But we had a very uneventful day yesterday, which is really good in the trucking industry, because if there's an eventful day, you don't want to have that. It's not a good thing. But we did our post-trip last night. We're gonna do our pre-trip now so that we can get out of here and then go find a truck stop and park for the night. And then we're gonna get up early in the morning, head over to Mount Pleasant, get unloaded, and then we're gonna start heading up to Maine. So let's stop talking about it and let's get into the pre-trip. All right, guys, we're ready to get out of here. We did our pre-trip and everything looks good. It's a beautiful day out. It's 46 degrees. It's December 8th at 9:53 in the morning Eastern time. And we're just gonna pull through here. Had to give the truck a little bit of time to warm up. I mean, it's not so cold that the truck really needs to warm up much.
Turn left on Libby Road, then take the third right.
And if you've never done a video for YouTube before, the way that I do, it takes a little bit of prep time to get everything ready to go. You get all the cameras ready. All the batteries that were charged, you need to get them out of the charger in the cameras. And the GoPro 10s and the GoPro 11 both need to have their date and time synced up. I don't have to do that with the 12 for some reason, so thank you, GoPro, for taking that hassle away. But we're going to jump back onto Interstate 80 and start heading towards Pennsylvania. So we have to go through the toll plaza again. And who knows, we may end up finding another blinker fluid of the week submission today. You just never know when you're going to get those.
In 1/4 mile, take the ramp ahead, then keep right.
Sun is bright this morning.
Take the ramp ahead, then keep right.
All right, our easy pass was accepted. Now we need to start heading towards Cleveland. Anybody who has raised money for Wreaths Across America knows that each wreath this year costs $17. And that's why I say every single penny that I take in for the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity is given to where it is supposed to be given to. Because I'm not in it to make money on the charity. I am in it to actually provide money for the charities that I am supporting. And it's very important to me that this charity, the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity, operates in that fashion through its entirety of the organization's lifetime. So if you ever are curious as to what each wreath costs for Wreaths Across America before you donate, just go to their website, wreathsacrossamerica.org. And you will find all the information that you need right there. In fact, you can donate directly through their website, and you can make sure that the wreaths that you're donating goes to whatever cemetery you want it to go to, because it gives you an option on which cemetery you want the wreaths to go to. Like all of the wreaths that were donated through the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity are being donated to the Chattanooga, Tennessee National Cemetery. And the folks down there are so appreciative every year. The first year that we did it, I think we donated like 20 wreaths or something like that. It wasn't much, but they still appreciated it. In fact, one of the veterans that I interviewed during that visit on our first trip down was very emotional when I told him that. Now, my YouTube channel, I've just got a small YouTube channel. We've got about 465 subscribers. But even though we only have such a small channel, my subscribers actually donated enough to get 15 wreaths for your cemetery this year. So,
thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Because this is a project that's near and dear to my heart, and I thank you for your service. And last year, Marty Nix, one of the organizers, had it right when he said that, you know, people from around the country that aren't even from Chattanooga care so much that you're willing to donate to help out a cemetery to help put a wreath on every headstone. The fact that we have such a small YouTube channel, yet we were able to raise so much money, what does that mean to the people of Chattanooga?
Well, especially to be from somewhere else and to care this much about it, we really appreciate it. Your donation helped to fill it, and we wouldn't have done it without you. We were so close this year that we really don't have the exact count yet, because we're within 100 wreaths either way. So without you, it wouldn't have happened.
You hear that, guys? I mean, it does matter what you guys do. It does matter. This all does make a difference to to this cemetery, to the people of Chattanooga, and to Wreaths Across America as a whole. And you don't even know the people. That is why I am just so proud of what we're able to accomplish together as a community. This isn't about JJ Drones. This isn't about the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. This is all about what you guys are able to accomplish by helping. I'm just the vehicle to get you there. All right, folks. Well, looks like we are on the road and things are going smoothly right now. So enjoy some driving footage, and I'll come back to you if things get interesting or when we make it to our destination for today. So stay with me. Okay guys, so we are 5 miles away from the truck stop. Hopefully there's going to be some parking there because we're going to be 12 miles away from our delivery in the morning. If not, maybe we can still get a pay to park spot. So I guess we're going to find out. Normally in a situation like this, if I know that there's going to be spots open, I don't worry about doing a pay to park. And if I think that there's not going to be any spots available, then I pay to park before I even leave in the morning. I haven't been to this truck stop in I don't know how many years, so I don't know one way or another. My usual route is between Wisconsin and California. So coming out here to the East Coast is not something that's familiar to me anymore. I used to do it way back when I started driving truck, and well, it's been nice not having to do it on a regular basis anymore. Let's just put it that way. If you do plan on getting into the trucking industry, expect to be going to the East Coast a lot, because a lot of us that have been in the trucking industry for a long time, it's not something that we want to do. So they give all of that work to newer drivers. It has its benefits and it has its drawbacks, just like going to the West Coast has its benefits and its drawbacks. There isn't any perfect route out there unless you're just doing locals in your home every night. I guess that would be considered as a perfect run. Lots of traffic on I-70 today, though. And the fact that it's a Sunday kind of has me wondering how many trucks have been here already waiting for Monday morning to unload. There's just not enough truck parking spots on the East Coast for the amount of deliveries that they have. Now, you could play right choice, wrong choice. Did you make the right decision? Probably not. All right, here we go. Flying J. What else do they have over here? Looks like a Ambest. That looks like a shop. It doesn't look like a truck stop.
Turn right on Fitzhenry Road, then take the first left.
Does that Speedway got truck parking? Probably not. It's got truck fuel. I just don't see any place for truck parking. Oh, that Roadies is says it's got fuel.
Turn left.
Truck entry. Right here.
Arriving at Pilot Flying J on the left.
There's a Western Express parked right there. Look at all the trucks. All the reserve spots look like they're full. Ooh, I see a free spot. Or is that free? Is everything reserved here? That's reserved. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. It looks like wrong choice would be the answer for the day. Remember how I said we were going to play right choice, wrong choice? I'm going to park right here and let's see if any of those reserve spots are available. So hang with me. All right, guys, I'm back, and we have a reserve spot paid for. So we can go circle back around and we can actually go pick any spot that's open. And I think I see the spot right next to Decker that I'm gonna take. So if you are in Smithton, Pennsylvania, or if you plan on parking in Smithton, Pennsylvania, on a Sunday, don't plan on getting a free spot. Most of these spots are all pay to park. Let that gentleman go by behind me. All right, guys, well, we are parked and we are done for the day. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to get my parking slip so I can put it in the window. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to get up and go to the customer. In fact, let me do something real quick here, and I will tell you exactly how many miles we are from delivery. And we have to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Like I said earlier, 12 miles exactly. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that slip, come back, do my post-trip inspection, and then I'm gonna be done for the day. But the video is not done. We're gonna come back in the morning when we leave out, so stay with me. Good morning, YouTube. It's 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. 3 o'clock in the morning Central. We're out doing our pre-trip inspection, getting ready to go to Performance Food Group so that we can get unloaded and start heading up to Maine. I really wish the wreath would always stay lit up, but obviously with running on AA batteries, they can't do that, but it is what it is, right? But I'm excited to get up to Maine. That's really something that I'm looking forward to. But the first thing we have to do is go over to Performance Food Group, get unloaded, and then hopefully it don't take all day, but we already know from our history with Performance Food Group that that's probably what's going to happen. But I'm going to finish up the pre-trip inspection, get on the road, and then see where things go from there. So stay with me, guys. All right, guys, well, that was a lot easier than I thought. We have a door, and we're gonna do perishable door number 20. And the guy gave me specific instructions on what he wants me to do. He wants me to open the doors, put the seal in the back of the trailer, slide the tandems to the rear, and that's what we're gonna do. And now all we have to do is wait for them to unload us and we'll be good to go. So it's just a waiting game. Stay with me. Okay guys, well it is 5 hours and 10 minutes after we got here and we are finally unloaded. And I want to get going down the road right now. Number one, it's raining, so there's no point in even GoProing because the rain's gonna mess up the footage on the cameras. So as of right now, we're not gonna be doing any highway footage. But secondly, Performance Food Group over here in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania actually took the load locks that were on the back of the trailer. They're not returning them to me. They're saying that they don't have them. I know there were 3 load locks back there. In fact, I'll go back and, you know, they won't return them to me. I went and I tried to talk to the manager here and he said that they're not there. The guys that unloaded the trailer said they aren't there. There's really not much I can do about it at this point other than I'm gonna have to buy more load locks because when I pick up the wreaths, they load it all the way to the back, and if you don't put the load locks in, then when we get to the cemetery, when I open up the doors, the wreaths are just gonna pop out everywhere. So I need 3 load locks. It's pretty sad that a place like this that's got, you know, lots and lots of money, that their employees would steal load locks. It's crazy. It really is. So anyways, that's what's going on. And I guess as soon as dispatch tells me to get out of here, I'm going to get out of here. But as of right now, I'm just waiting for them to call me back and let me know what's going on. So stay with me, guys. This is not turning out to be a great day. Okay, update on the whole load lock situation. We've tried emailing PFG and we haven't gotten a response back yet. Capstone is the unloading service that unloads here. So it's really Capstone that is the problem. I'm honestly thinking that their unloading team ended up taking the load locks that were on my trailer and putting them on another trailer. I mean, if that happened, you know, mistakes happen. And I would just expect somebody to be honest and say that they did something like that instead of saying that there were no load locks on the trailer at all. But they just told me to go ahead and start heading up to Maine, pick up some load locks along the way. I mean, they do sell them at truck stops. I just don't want to purchase ones when we already have them. And then if they do still have them, the next time we have a driver here, they will have them return our load locks then. But I mean, this could all have been avoided. All they had to do was pay attention. I mean, every single one of our load locks has our name on it. So it's not like it can be confused for another company's. It's maddening is what it is, because I'm trying to do something for charity and this happens, you know? And Brake Push is doing this for charity. They're not making any money on this other than the load that brought me here. So, you know, it's frustrating for them too. But it is what it is. We're gonna head up the road, and if the weather improves, we'll put the GoPros on the truck. Otherwise, I'll catch you at my next stop. So stay with me. Okay guys, it is 6:47 in the evening. We're up here in Connecticut and we're at a TA truck stop. And no, I am not parked in a parking spot, but I am taking my half-hour break right now. I've got another 16 minutes left. And this truck stop is completely full. All of the parking spots are full. I mean, when you talk about driving the Northeast and what a pain in the rear end it is, most of it is because of parking. And right now, I would say if you wanted to get a parking spot here, you'd probably have to come somewhere around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe even sooner than that. This is just absolutely crazy. But as soon as this break is up, we're going to head up to the Love's truck stop to get fuel. And we're going to get 3 load locks for the trailer, hopefully if they have them, and then find a place to park for the night. But if this is any indication of what's going to be happening along our way, we're going to have a difficult time. So cross your fingers and stay with me. Okay guys, I'm out here right next to the truck. I've got the some Blessa work lamp, and I'm going around and doing my post-trip inspection. But I just want to flip the camera around and try and show you. And I know it's hard to see, but all of the lights on all the trucks, that side of this picnic area is completely full. And then this side of the picnic area is completely full. This isn't necessarily a parking spot, but I'm out of the way of everybody else so that I have a safe place to park for the night. You're really limited to parking spots on the East Coast. And I've only got a little over an hour left on my clock, and if I go any further, there's going to be even less parking. So I just made the executive decision to park here for the night. And tomorrow morning we'll get up and we'll finish the trip up to Maine. It's been one heck of a day. It's been raining all day. We got the 3 load locks replaced. That was $147 and some change, or 154. Yeah, it's 154 with tax. So, you know, that wasn't cheap, and I'm still really upset about that whole situation, but there's nothing we can do about it now. Everything that we could do about it has been done, and that's all we can do. But so tomorrow we're going to start out a new video, and so this is going to conclude days 2 and 3, and then tomorrow we'll do the video going up to get the wreaths, and then actually getting the wreaths, and then hopefully we can do the tour of the tree farm up there. If you enjoyed this content, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hey, why don't you throw a couple of the super thanks in there with it to help pay for 3 new load bars. Kidding. Anyways, I appreciate all of you for coming along for this ride with me, and we'll see you later on down the road. Bye, everybody.